Hey Capricorn, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. All right, my lovely Caps. Before I got on and meditated on you, lovely Caps. All right, so I got something in the meditation. It said, let it go. So there's something about let it go. Just let it go. So something on the lines of that. Maybe there's something you have to let go. You're having a hard time letting go. Something like that. I also got something about anxiety. Some of you could be having anxiety about something, you're questioning something. So there's something going on. I'm not going to say that's for everybody, but there's somebody that has some form of anxiety around something here, is what I feel. I got something around music as well, and then something around brownies. So I don't know if you ate chocolate recently or you actually had some form of brownies. Maybe it's like, okay, I really want a brownie right now. So you had a brownie, but something like that, okay? So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you, all right? Universal God and Spirit guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Capricorn. Thank you. All right. Let's do this. All right. Universal God and Spirit guides, what do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn, please? What do we have for Capricorn? Universal God and Spirit guides. What do we have for Caps? Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Oh, it's so crazy. Because I was getting, we got you. We got you. As I was doing like shuffling, I was like, I kept hearing, we got you. We got you. And now I'm getting, loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. So this could be that it has something to do with your spirit guides. You're never alone. Your spirit guides are always with you. Universal source, universal God is always with you. So there's something to it, because I heard, we got you, we got you. Wow, that's a little deep there. What else do we have for Capricorn? Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So this is where I was getting let it go, and then also the anxiety. Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So you are possibly in this process of realizing, okay, my anxiety has taken over me. Some of you, that could have been the case where it's like, okay, my anxiety took over me. All I'm doing is sitting here worrying about certain things, and really you're like, okay, there's no point, because it's not going to change the outcome of anything. So it's about changing that energy, shifting that energy into something that's a higher vibration, right? Not being worried at all, okay? So there's something that I felt like you were worried about. That anxiety came through in the meditation, and then I heard let it go. So there's something you have to just let go, or just surrender, release, let go, period, right? There's no need to worry, okay? The universe has your back. And loneliness, I know that I'm never alone, okay? So that's where I was getting, universe has your back. I did hear when I was shuffling, we've got you, we've got you. So I was like, where is this coming from? Is this like, it's crazy. I was like, we got you, we got you. So it was channeling through me to tell you that your spirit guides and universal source, universal God has got you. They have your back. And you're never alone. Okay? Wow. Let's pull an oracle card out of my Moonology deck. What else do you want Capricorn to know, please? Universal God and Spirit Guide. What else do you want Capricorn to know, please? Surrender to the divine. Exactly. Let it go. Just surrender. Woo, baby. Okay, Capricorn. All this is making sense. So let it go, surrender to the divine, no need to worry, release, surrender. You know that worrying doesn't change an outcome. So you're like, all right, it's out of my hands, something like that. I'm also, like I said, you have protection, you have guidance, You are never alone, okay? And I feel like you are very, very much guided, okay? So some of you, I'm getting your, connecting really a lot with your spirit guides. For some of you, that's what I get. We've got you. We've got you. Your spirit guides are telling you, we've got you. We've got you. Okay? Wow. Interesting. Okay, we're going to go to overall energy and see what comes out. Okay. All right. See what comes out for my caps. Caps. Let's see. What do we have for overall energy for Capricorn, please? What's the overall energy for Capricorn? What's the overall energy for Capricorn, please? The Magician. Manifestation. This is one of the most powerful cards in the tarot deck, okay? The Magician. The Magician has all the tools, all the power within themselves to manifest something into the 3D. This is the overall energy. Something that you've manifested may be coming in. A lot of manifestations, a lot of abundance that comes from within first, right? So when you're working on yourself, you're working on your internal, right? And feeling more abundant within yourself here, loving yourself, being in that high vibration, being more at peace with yourself. You're going to definitely attract and manifest that abundance, okay? So that's beautiful. Let's go to that past energy. What's the past energy for Capricorn, please? Wheel of Fortune. We have 2 major arcanas already. So this is very significant here. There's a message for you in this. I see that the Wheel of Fortune is something that's very much divinely guided, destined, something that's fated for you. There's a big turning point here in the past, okay? So whatever left your life was needing to leave your life for a reason, especially at this time, because you are going through something, you're trying to manifest something, maybe you're working on something very deeply, maybe internally, all this, right? So, as you know, everything happens for a reason. So Wheel of Fortune, there is something that's been destined, fated, that came into your life in the past, or something that happened, right? That was destined and fated to happen here. Okay, so let's go to the current energy. What's the current energy, please? I am getting this image of someone reading a book. The devil. So I was just getting this image of someone reading a book. I don't know if you're necessarily reading a book. You could be listening to a book. You could be listening to an audible. But I'm getting a book. So there could be something significant about that. Okay. So currently the devil is showing up. So there's something about, and I got this in somebody else's reading too, and this was in the current energy as well. So I feel like the devil's only showing up because of worry, okay? I don't necessarily feel like you have these addictions or obsessions or whatnot. I feel like it could be obsessively worrying or overthinking a lot or something like that, and that's why the devil's showing up. So it's like just kind of like freeing yourself, let it go. And that's what I was getting in the meditation, let it go, let it go. And then I kept getting, as I was shuffling, we've got you, we've got you. So this is all correlating with the worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And loneliness, I know that I'm never alone, okay? So it's like really releasing that worry, okay? Getting out of those fears if you have fears, because I feel like some of you have these fears showing up, okay? You could be submerging yourself into, past traumas. You could be submerging yourself into something where it's like, the stories we tell ourselves, and, you're kind of in this place where it's like, okay, I got to get out of this. Because some of you are realizing, okay, me worrying about this isn't doing me any good, right? Let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy, please, for Capricorn? 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So you could be connecting to someone who's doing a lot of reflection at this time. For some of you, I'm getting that, like, okay, this person's like, all right, I'm going to reflect. This person could be reflecting on the time, the energy they put into something, or it's the fact that the outside energy is like planting your seeds, okay? You may be in this process of working on something, planting your seeds into something, really trying to water it, something like that with the Seven of Pentacles. You could be doing something around investments. Maybe you invest in stocks or something on the lines of that as well, okay? Let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge? What's the challenge, please? Okay, so, yeah, this is the worry. Let me get back to this card, though, with the outside energy. I don't know if you accidentally put... It's so very specific, okay? I'm going to be honest. This is very specific. Some of you may have accidentally put 2 different socks on. So you had one sock and then the other one was different. And you accidentally did so. I don't know. I got that because, like, if you look at this card, it looks like he has two different colors of socks on or whatever. So this is very, very random, but I was, like, getting drawn back to this card, and I've actually not seen this card. I've not actually looked at that and seen that on this card until now. So it was like I was being drawn to that. So it could be, like, very specific where maybe 1 or 2 of you were like, oh my gosh, I accidentally put this sock on and then this sock on and they don't match, okay, for some of you. So that's what I was getting. But the challenge here is the 8 of Swords. So this is what I'm getting, like the mental entrapment, being trapped. This is why the devil's showing up. Some of you are having a hard time surrendering to the divine. Some of you, yeah, it's like, let it go, but like you're having a hard time letting it go. You have some form of worry about something, but you are being guided. You are being protected here. There's definitely a big message when I was getting, we've got you, and that keeps coming through. Like, I just want you to know that you are being helped, you are being guided, and you are never alone, Capricorn. And some of you are worrying about so much stuff right now. This is why I got anxiety in the meditation. And I feel like for some of you, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm like trying to catch my breath a little bit. So, I mean, maybe you are like kind of in anxiety, maybe had an anxiety attack or something like that, maybe. But more than anything, I just feel like there's got to be some form of understanding, right? That you are never alone. It's going to be okay. Okay? So the challenge is being stuck in your head, overthinking, worrying. Okay? Let's go to what you're not aware of. What is Capricorn not aware of, please? What is Capricorn not aware of? 5 of Wands. Okay. This is really more of like, okay, this could be a battle. Okay, you're having a battle in the subconscious, back and forth, or it's like really interesting because obviously you would know if you're not getting on the same page with people, but I feel like there's something where maybe there's people in your life that cause drama. Maybe there's people in your life that don't have your best interest at heart, okay, is what I'm receiving here. And it doesn't have to be a specific person. It could be even family members that aren't really siding with you or whatnot, because this is usually outsiders or family members not getting on the same page here, okay? That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome for Capricorn? 4 of Cups. It's like a lot of disappointment. So there's something about shifting your focus and shifting your perspective, because it's like the disappointments, the I just heard this. I feel like you're tired of empty promises from people. You're just like, okay, I'm tired of empty promises. There's just a lot of disappointment, getting out of this devil-like energy, okay? So it's more of like focusing more on a higher vibration, focusing on releasing and letting go and surrendering instead of holding tightly onto certain things that, you know, really don't serve you. This could be emotions, thought processes, overthinking, worrying here, okay? So I'm going to pull advice after I clarify, okay? Let's go to the Magician. Let's go to the Magician. 3 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, 7 of Pentacles. The outside energy is like, this is what you're working on. You're working on something. You are intuitively listening to your intuition. It's like you have this knowing about something here and you're manifesting it. You have some form of community, teamwork, business partnership. So you work in a collaboration with other people, maybe in your job setting. Some of you just watered some plants is randomly what I'm receiving as well, okay? But I'm definitely getting something you're manifesting. You're planting your seeds, manifesting, really stepping into this knowing of something and really like investing into this, okay? So I feel like you're doing something on the lines of really collaborating with others. There's community. There could be a business partner for some of you. That's what I'm receiving. Some of you are trying to get more creative, or you're doing something that is very creative in your life here, okay? I'm getting a very strong artwork, like an art piece. So something going on with an art piece. Some form of artwork. Okay. Maybe you have like a specific, ooh, I just got this like specific piece of artwork that you have on your wall somewhere that you really like. Very interesting. Let's go to the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go to the Wheel of Fortune for the past. Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, the Lovers. Okay. So I feel like with this being here, there is something where there could have been a third person, third figure here. So like it could have been a mother figure involved. But I'm definitely receiving a lot of, you know, making a decision. Page of Swords is like, okay, these are like messengers. So it's like, okay, maybe you receive some form of text, emails, or calls from somebody, maybe from someone you have a deep soul connection with the Lovers. I definitely feel like you are someone who's very magnetic, very spiritual, someone who can be very connected to the mind, body, and soul. Some of you definitely made an appointment or something like that to get your hair done here in the past. For some reason, I received that. Definitely specific. I'm getting very specific messages. So that's going to resonate for maybe 1 or 2 of you. Very specific. But I definitely receive that. And then I'm receiving something that with Page of Swords is like, okay, I have all these ideas, so how do I implement them almost? It's like you're not implementing them. When it goes to the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords, it's like, all right, this is it. So it's like trying to implement these ideas in a sense here as well. You could be doing something online. Let's go to the Devil. Why the Devil for the current energy? Why the Devil? Why the Devil? It's not coming out. Why the Devil? There it is. 8 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Something fast is coming in. Wow. Something very fast is coming in here. Okay, with the 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Wow. There could be something around, like I said, there's this good give and take. There's victory and success into something that you do, something you put effort into. You may be in a very giving state or something on the lines of that. Really helping your community out is what I'm receiving here, okay? Maybe you're doing volunteer work, or you're just really helping out. And whatever you're doing, whatever you're doing and planting your seeds in or focusing on, I feel like there's victory and success in this, okay? I feel like it's coming in very quickly with the 8 of Wands as well. You could also be receiving some form of communication. There could be somebody at a distance as well for some of you with the 8 of Wands, but that's only specific here, okay? But I definitely see a lot of victory and success. Some of you getting public recognition for something that you're doing, getting recognized, maybe in your work environment, maybe in some form of community, okay? Some of you could actually be receiving an award of some sort. Let's go to the 7 of Pentacles for the outside energy. Why the 7 of Pentacles? The Moon, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. There's some form of fears here, and that's what's hard to release is what I'm receiving. You're holding on very tightly to some form of fears around something here. Allowing yourself to surrender and release to the divine is what I'm receiving. To surrender to the divine. That is a big message for you, okay? I feel like whatever you're putting your effort into, it is really helping, okay? There's victory, success here. I do see this control, this like trying to work through some fears. Maybe there's something around shadow work. Maybe this person, maybe someone you're connecting with is trying to work through their shadow side, or, you know, it could be somebody that could be holding tightly or controlling something as well with the 8 or the 7 of Pentacles, well, with the 4 of Pentacles being here, okay? 10 of Cups is like soulmate connection as well, okay? So there could be somebody that has like, you know, that could be a soulmate for some of you. Yeah, there's something around really surrendering to the divine is what I'm receiving, because there's fears. You're holding on to worry and you're holding on to fears. I feel like that's why the 8 of Swords is out too. So we're going to go to the 8 of Swords. Okay, let's go to the challenge. Why the 8 of Swords? Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. You're really trying to work on this, I feel like. You're really focused, you're determined. There's something that you're learning or implementing with the 8 of Pentacles, like really investing your time, planting, not really planting your seeds, okay? But head down into work, trying to master your craft here, okay? So you're trying to master your craft, you're really head down. Some of you, maybe you're going back to school, okay? Maybe that's a challenge. Maybe you like want to go back to school, but you really don't feel like you have time or you can't, or something like that with the Page of Pentacles as well. I see with the Knight of Swords, like you're very focused, you're very determined on something here, but there's these worries. The worries are blocking you in some way here, okay? I feel like a lot of you are very determined and focused to really work on these worries that you have, or these thought patterns, and like really releasing and letting go here, okay? Let's go to that 5 of Wands for what you're not aware of. Why the 5 of Wands? 4 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Well, it is coming in like there's a passionate beginning. 10 of Pentacles, like abundance. Like I said, there was abundance coming through at the beginning. So like abundance, feeling abundant. So there's something around focusing on gratitude, not the things that have happened, not the empty promises that you were given. That's what I'm receiving here. The 4 of Cups is a bit self-sabotaging, okay? So there's something like that. It's like, okay, focus on gratitude, focus on letting it go, surrendering, and maybe telling yourself a new story, right? Knowing that you are never alone, okay? Because the universe has your back. I heard we've got you, okay? So let's go to that 4 of Cups for the possible outcome. Did I do that again? Yep. Upside down. I'll leave that one upside down. Knight of Cups, Justice, Strength. Okay. Well, we have 2 major arcanas out. So you're overcoming this. This is beautiful because what's happening here is that the one card that overcomes the devil, which is in the current energy, for the possible outcome, we have the Strength card. That's the one card that overcomes the devil. You are getting into balance, you're surrendering, you're releasing, you're getting into harmony, balance, you're overcoming a lot here, okay? Really just in a more being state is what I feel. So I feel like you're really, really overcoming some things, some challenges here. And I feel like it has something to do with worry, okay, which is beautiful. And this, I feel like you're done self-sabotaging, okay? I feel like you're definitely done self-sabotaging. It's like, okay, I'm going to overcome this. I'm sabotaging. This is what I'm getting. You're really sabotaging yourself when you continually worry and have these patterns of worry because it's not changing the outcome. So you're really just draining yourself, right? So there's something like that going on. Let's go to advice. What advice do you have for Capricorn? The World, Judgment, Knight of Pentacles. Yes, keep working. I do see the new cycle happening here. There is going to be something to really celebrate here. I see someone coming into their independence, their self-confidence, really stepping into their heart space, which is when you're out of worry, you're in your heart space. And there goes a butterfly. So this, you know what that means. Butterflies mean transformation. So you have a big transformation, I feel like, that's coming here. Or you are transforming. Transforming into a beautiful butterfly, man or woman, right? So the World, the Judgment, Knight of Pentacles, I feel like keep working, working very diligent with, this is what I'm getting, keep working with the Knight of Pentacles. The advice is to keep working on self as well. I do see that the Judgment, which is very powerful, is like, you know, a rebirth, a renewal, also making decisions, okay, working on surrendering to the divine. This is also Archangel, I want to say Gabriel, okay, could be Archangel Michael, but I'm saying like, okay, you're never alone, keep going forward, keep trucking forward, I promise, okay? Things are going to fall into place, things are going to fall into alignment, but the one thing is just continually work on a new cycle of a rebirth, renewal, transformation, baby, okay? Because that worry has really caused a lot of it's a lot of worry, okay? Let's go to a mindful message card and see what we have. What do we have for Capricorn, please? What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? Hold lightly. I take the things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on too tight, so that when it comes time for them to go, they may go smoothly. This does not mean I love any less or not value, but that I am open to the changes of life. I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love, and namaste.